Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I am going to be featuring the Animal Outing Stamp Set. This set is a really fun one. We actually got this set for free when we went to On Stage in April. This was in the bag that we received when we arrived. So you can find the Animal Outing Stamp Set on page 26 through 27 of the catalog. So this is part of the Animal Expedition Suite. So there is designer series paper that coordinates. You've got the cardstock pack, this cute leaf ribbon. This is really fun. Then there are frames and elements. And there's also a set of thinlet dies that coordinate with this stamp set. So I can't wait to get the dies. That'll be really fun to cut out the little animal images. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's project. So last month during my monthly live team meeting with my team of Quita Stampers, I featured that Animal Outing stamp set. So this is actually the make and take project that I demonstrated during our team meeting. So I've just got a piece of Whisper White cardstock here. This is cut at 3 inches by 3 inches. I'm going to bring in my Smoky Slate ink pad here, and I'm going to stamp that cute little rhino. So I'm just going to ink this up really well. I think this ink pad needs to be re-inked. Okay, I think that looks good. So I'll just stamp this kind of towards the bottom, off to the right. Give that a good press. Okay, there we go. And then you've got that cute little bird right there at the top, so cute. So you could color that little bird in if you wanted to. I'm actually just going to leave the whole image gray. Okay, and then I've just got a piece of scratch paper here. I'm going to bring in my Old Olive ink pad, and then I've got the little leaf image. I'm just going to ink that up. Okay, I think I used Old Olive on my original. Yeah, okay, so we'll just ink that up, and then I'm going to stamp this all right about there, just like that. And then I've got my blender pen. I'm just going to spread out some of that ink while it's wet, just to kind of color in those leaves a little bit. I'll do the branch as well. Now this little frog, you're not gonna see this guy. I'll cover him up in a minute. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in my Grapefruit Grove ink pad, and I'm going to take this little die cut circle. I don't remember what size circle punch I used to punch that out, but I will have that punch size over on my blog post. So you can find that just below the video in the description notes. Okay, so I'm just gonna stamp this in the center right about there. So this says, "Together we make a great pair." All right, so now we can start assembling. So for my card base, I've got a piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock. I love this color, it's so pretty. So this is cut at 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and I've scored it at 4¼ inches. So I'm just gonna add this piece of Grapefruit Grove cardstock to the front. So this is cut at 4 inches by 5¼ inches. So this will layer right on top. These two colors together are so pretty. Okay, just put that there. Just gonna crease this again. All right, there we go. So this piece of designer paper actually comes from the Share What You Love designer series paper. So this is cut at 1¾ inches by 5 inches. So I'll just add this on to the left-hand side of that Grapefruit Grove. So right about here. Okay, that looks good. And then this stamped piece is going to go right on top of this piece of Blackberry Bliss cardstock, and that's cut at 3¼ inches by 3¼ inches. And then I just want to adhere this little sentiment right down here, just to where it kind of covers up that frog and hangs off the edge a little bit. And I didn't show you a close-up of how I colored in those leaves. You can see how I spread out that color using the blender pen there. Okay, so let's just adhere this onto the bottom, right about here should do it. And then I'll just throw some dimensionals on the back of all of this. Okay, got my backings off. And then just put this on, let's see, right about there. Looks good. Give it a press. Okay, there we go. Isn't that so cute? And then to finish this card off, I'm gonna add one of these gold faceted gems. I'm gonna do one of these smaller sizes down here. Just pop one of these on. Right down here. There we go. All right, and there we go. That finishes up this card. I love it. I think it's so cute. I love these colors together, and it's just a really fun stamp set. And of course, I had to decorate my envelope to go along with that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's project. Remember, you can find all of the measurements as well as all of the supplies that I used over on today's coordinating blog post. I've also linked to those supplies just below the video in the description notes. So thanks again, you guys. I'll be back soon with another tutorial. Bye now.